All right. So, welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below how this oral message resonates with you. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification button so that you know when I post videos. All that helps out this channel. All of that helps out this channel, and I am very, very grateful for all of your love and support. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Pisces. This is what you need to know, what wisdom you need to know for today, May 25th, 2026. Okay, so today's date adds up to a 13, which boils down to a 4. So we are very much in the process of completing our transformation, coming into that balance with our yin and our yang, our darkness and our light, whatever you want to call it. All right. So I just hope everybody out there is having a nice, happy, safe holiday, spending time with your friends and your family. All right, so what wisdom does Pisces need to know for today, May 25th? Okay, well, you got 2 cards. So, by the book. So, by the book talks about universal law, right? So, something done by the book, right? It also talks about master number 11. So, you could be seeing 411, 1041, 111. All right. So by the book talks about divine law, right? So somebody may be getting put back in their place. Somebody may have to do something by the book. Somebody may have to do something that's right by the book. So you got 2 cards. This card come out for the Aquarius reading, so you could be connected to an Aquarius unfinished business. So somebody feels as though they have unfinished business. They feel as though they are soulmates, kindred spirits, Pisces. So somebody may feel as though they have unfinished business. And this does talk about the community. Somebody within the community, somebody that you may consider a soulmate or not. It does not matter. But this talks about community, people you lean on or people that you lean on you, right? Somebody that has maybe a soul attachment. Somebody has to do the right thing here, right? Somebody has to do the right thing. They have to do it by the right book. Somebody maybe walking a very thin line with the divine, right? So we are going to read the soulmates card, which is a 41. So 411, you're getting this information now. You're getting some sort of information. Give me a Fonzie. I see I have 14 viewers. 41. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, or relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of another. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to this next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you may vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly from now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So, consider friendships or romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. So pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate come to guide you home to the real you. So you may have a particular person, Pisces, who you may have unfinished business with, that may want to come in and do the right thing. 11, 411. So you're definitely getting a message, some sort of a message. Maybe a message from an Aquarius. Maybe a message from another Pisces. Maybe a message from a Libra. We got 9-1 coming through too. So this is an emergency message. Okay. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal law. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that divides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So somebody could be learning a lesson when it comes to laws, universal laws, all right? And that's why maybe somebody feels that they have unfinished business. Maybe they have to come in and make something right. That's the 411, the message, and 911, it's time, right? It's time to do the right thing for the right reason. Unfinished business, incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Yeah, so somebody may the universe may be making somebody come in and make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project or mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that the emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Yeah, so somebody, the divine law, right? To complete some sort of a lesson, somebody has to come in and do something for the right reasons. So, to complete a profound cycle and to master a lesson. So, you're being forced to do this before you can move forward. Somebody could have played a lot of psychological games with somebody. Maybe they broke some spiritual law, right? And the divine is making them line up to make it right. Somebody may have went too far. A mask is fell off. The truth is being told. Somebody could be very, very happy. Somebody could be finding peace with the situation. Alrighty. Give me a thumbs up, viewer. If you're a hater, thank you for watching because your view matters. Let's believe it or not. So keep stalking, keep hating. It's all good. I'm okay with it. All right. So what are the crows warning the Pisces? What are the warning the Pisces about today? What are the crows warning the Pisces about today? Somebody is in anticipation. Somebody got a case of bubble guts. You know what? This may be why somebody is being forced to do the right thing. Because somebody may have tried to alienate somebody. Look, there's no tables and chairs there. So the lesson is for the growth purposes, about this bond that they have with another person. something that they did on a routine basis at night to thank somebody was a victim of somebody's bad behavior. Somebody overstepped some boundaries on a routine basis, broke spiritual law, and now they have to do something right. They have to make something right. This lesson is part of the growth process of their soul, right? When it comes to bonds with another people. Mhm. So somebody could be anticipating this because I feel like they don't want to do it. A crow is anticipating the arrival of a meal. When there is a pattern, we begin to expect a particular outcome. Anticipation brings hope and butterflies in the belly as we expect something to happen that brings joy or satisfaction. But there is one warning. Be careful of any attachments held for the desired outcome. If what you receive falls short of expectations, the feeling of joy can transform into disappointment. My nose is really freaking itchy right now. So yeah, somebody is very disappointed here, right? At a social event. Somebody is very disappointed here because it's something that they were doing on a routine basis, right? And it could be two people involved in a situation, a soulmate. You need to go watch the Aquarius reading because Aquarius had this card. And it talks about them coming in and yanking somebody's chain, right? Trying to trick them, right? This talk about being mischievous, somebody being the victim of somebody's bad behavior with communication. These two people that are in a commitment in sickness and in health, somebody made a deal with somebody in sickness and in health, no matter what, right? Within the community to play mind games with somebody, but it's somebody's attention is being caught to their mischievousness and how sly and cunning that they think they are to watch over somebody to try to keep them trapped from seeing their way out of a situation. This is a master manipulator. But who they're doing it to, they don't realize is that this person is divinely protected. And what's catching this person's attention is the fact that they only did it for their own self-interest. And they were warned. They were warned about it. They were warned about stealing somebody's food, right? So, this talks about being exposed, right? The truth being told, exposed to somebody, Aquarius, or somebody in the community around an Aquarius wants to come in and expose something. They want to come in and tell somebody the truth. And another person in the Aquarius reading, they were being dominated by another person. They were nitpicking at them. And I keep getting this for the Aquarius collective is they are hooked up with somebody. They did something bad. And then their person is using it against them as a form of domination to keep them from leaving. Somebody got a case of bubble guts, right? They're anticipating something as to whether or not they should make something right, do something by the book. Okay, what angel is bringing this message through to Pisces? So somebody could be anticipating being left all alone, anticipating their karma for what they did to another person. Because they may know it's coming. Archangel Gabriel. Strength of God, divine messenger, delivers important messages to the world. 411 911. Assisting with expressing the right words. Protector of inner child, assist in all stages of parenting. Monday, West, water element, Pisces. Throat and crown chakra, violet ray, star sign of Cancer. Mm-hmm. So yeah, 411, right? They have to make something right. Thank you for watching.